What's up, everybody? Mr. Smith here. We're back with some more BL or ADU. And, yeah. First off, I have a couple questions. I need to know what you want to see after I get done with the secondaries, because that really won't take all that long, considering we're already on this thing. And there's not really that many left, see? Maybe another week or two, and then we're done. I don't know if you want me to go over maps or what, but that's up to you guys. The next thing I'd like to say is thanks for watching all these. I know that anything with Blacklight on it, you guys pretty much gravitate toward first, so I appreciate it. I enjoy making them. I'm glad you enjoy watching them. So the next thing I can really say is let me know what you want to see continued on the EDU series, because after the secondaries I can go through the gear items, and after that I can go through maps, or I can go through maps or nodes or whatever. I just need some feedback here, pretty much. And nextly, this Daylight camo from Zombies New Game Daylight. So it says, check out Zombies New Game Daylight on Steam soon. Soon, of course, soon. PlayDaylight.com. So they gave us all this camo for free. It looks like somebody took some cardboard chalk or some magic markers or some crayons and painted and just drew some lines on some black shit. But let's get to the guns here. See, you remember, I don't even remember me telling you this or not, but my scopes changed a little bit on some of the secondaries because of how the secondaries work. This would be the first one that they change on, which is why I set up two of these so you could see. They're exactly the same except the scope. Muzzle is the copperhead, you know. Magazine is extended mag. If you really wanted to, you could use Magnum ammo, and it would be a suitable alternative, except you would lose a bunch of bullets in your clip, and you would gain a ton of recoil, which, if that's cool with you, you would also gain some range. I think that's the new max range, because this just got a buff with the patch that was tonight, which is Thursday. According to Thursday to go Friday. So you'll increase your range, and you'll really bump up your recoil. But yeah. But the muzzle is the copperhead. The mag I use the extended mags, but Magnum ammo is a very suitable alternative. We'll even put that in here. No, we won't either, because I just wanted to show you this with the difference between the scopes. And the scope on this one is the X9 Hollow, and the scope on this one is probably my favorite zoomy scope as far as stuff goes that you can actually shoot with, which is the Elotech kind of hybrid looking sight, except you know you can't make it a hybrid sight. But let's jump into this and see how it works. That camo looks kind of dumb sometimes, but my character looks badass with it on, I have to say, with that black bone breaker. So let's jump into practice and show you how these work. Hopefully it's not too loud. I should go ahead and bump this down just to be sure, because I was actually playing earlier, and when I actually play, I turn my volume up a little more than when I'm recording. There we go. That way I can talk and I don't sound really loud, and we'll go with this one first. Okay, you see? Cardboard chalk. But as you can see, this looks a little different, and that's because when I zoom in, it does this. You see that nice pretty zoom? I'm sure most everybody realizes that. But this gun is actually getting into some of the better secondaries. We're actually going to start having a lot more fun with this shit. Because beforehand, with the heavy pistol and the light pistol, I wasn't really into it. But this one's actually pretty fucking good. Oh, I just got my face ripped off. And we'll show you the difference here. You seen how that one was a nice clear sight picture? You can see everything was going on. It took away some of your peripheral vision, but you know, you can still see it. And with this, look how tiny that is. You can't even see, like, this scope is supposed to have a yellow dot. If you've seen like any of my videos before, you know that scope has a yellow dot. And with this, you can't even see the yellow dot. Like, it's fucking minuscule, and it's hard to aim. It's hard to be precise with it. Yeah, the recoil is a bit more controllable because, you know, it's pointed so far out in front of you, but if you're going to use a scope like that, you might as well not even scope in. It usually takes 2 bursts to kill, unless you're out of range, which I'm completely out of range for those. But I really like the secondary. But as you can see there, the sight is the main problem with this thing. Is the reason why that I'll go with. And this is the same as true with the revolver too. Is I'll go with a scope like this one. That shows me, you know, the whole... I actually get some zoom with and I can aim a little bit easier with it. Than I will with another one where... I can't fucking see a damn thing, pretty much. Whenever in my sight picture. I'd rather much have that little bit of blackout time than I would have to worry about that bullshit. That's for sure. Because, like, look how much easier it is to aim with this thing. I guess it's a preference kind of deal, but I don't know why you would choose a sight where you can, where it's much harder to see than you would over one where it kind of focuses in and you can see everything around you, because you still have the same hipfire. It's not that big of a deal. I just shrug my shoulders like you can see it. Hope you enjoyed my shoulder shrug, bitches. Unstoppable. But this is getting on up here in some decent secondaries. Like, Dead Chaos suggested that I rate these guns on a scale of 1 to 10. If that's the case, the light pistol would be a 1. I don't give a shit about that thing. And the heavy pistol would be like a 3, maybe. And this is bumping up into like 5 and 6 territory, something that I actually will enjoy using. But it probably wouldn't make my main cut of weapons because of just how it acts. But it's really fun, thoroughly enjoyable, something to use. Really? Fuck you. It's something thoroughly enjoyable to use. You get a decent amount of ammo with it when you can run around and spray it. You can actually kind of pick people off with it. I mean, it takes a shit ton of bullets to pick people off at a distance like that, but it's possible. Whenever they start getting close, though, this thing starts ripping ass. Because you can, and it's so fast to run with, you can kind of just go. Huh, he killed me anyway. Well, what do you know? What do you fucking know? He murdered me anyway. But, back to my suggestions. The reason why I'm kind of timid to do gear items is because there's no customization with it. I tell you what they are, and I don't even know how I would, like, show you like this. Like, would I just run around and just use grenades the whole time? Or just use a tomahawk or shurikens the whole time? Which means I have to go through and buy ammo constantly. Or, it feels like gear is kind of something that you just kind of, you can just talk about. Like, I could go through all the gear items in one video and explain to you what they do, how they work. Shit like that. Maybe not tactical gear, like your back items, but as far as, like, machetes, and everybody knows how that shit works. Map spots would be kind of fun to do. It might be what I go over next, but then, like, I have to go and I have to make a private server and have to have somebody babysit with me. So they might be a little more infrequent and harder to do. Unless I got, like, 3 of the maps done on the weekend, which would take out of my playing time for you guys. I mean, come on. What kind of guy do you think I am? We'll see. Based on your feedback, what you guys want to see after we get done with secondaries, because it's something to start thinking about, and I want people who watch the videos involved. That way it's not just me fucking around the whole time. Where I'm sitting here trying to think about whatever it is I can do next. It won't hurt you guys to get involved. Come on now. But yeah, burst fire pistol. Actually pretty good. I like it. It's fun. It's not always practical, but it's fun. And especially if you put a scope on it where you can see some shit. Woo! I don't know who was shooting me there, but I made it out alive. That's lucky. Obviously it was an AI shooting at me. I get that. See, 2 burst. Pop up. And you gotta think, these guys have 237 health. So, you know. It's like 43 damage, so it'd be like 40, 80, 120, 129. So, 200. Yeah, it'd be a 2 burst kill on anyone. That's if all 3 bullets hit. That's why I don't really see the use in magnum ammo. Because it's not like you're going to diminish it to a 1 burst kill no matter what. So you might as well just, like, take it to where it's still going to be. Like, a burst should be over 125. That way it's a 2 burst kill, and then you should keep your recoil as low as you can. Kind of tricky having to do math in a video game to make sure your shit's effective, but that's what I'm here for, right? Why are you shooting at the sky? You fucking idiot. But then you gotta think about range too, because the range on this thing is only, on this one it's only 19 for max damage range. But, I mean, it's a secondary after all. When we start getting into super range stuff, it'll be the 2 revolvers. Those things are deadly. But on one of them, it's just your cylinder. On the other one, it's a little bit, it's your, I don't even know if you can change the cylinder on the regular revolver. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move. The Cleaner, Harbinger of Death, Arsonist, Vindicator, Assassin. I want the Doctor title, goddammit. So I can run around and be like, hey, you know, it's just the Doctor. Don't even say Doctor Who. It's just the Doctor. Yes, I'm a nerd. I also thoroughly enjoy The Hobbit. And hardcore rock and roll. Why did I say rock and roll? And hardcore music like Screamo and shit. I mean, there's a little tidbit about me. I know I'm not always the most open, but hey, there you go. You learn something new every day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Die, you cunt. Thank you. But pretty much in summary here, since the game's kind of winded down. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you bitch. Shoot him in the back. Well, that would be it. Holy shit. Mario is getting some coins up in this bitch. 6 out of 10 if we're gonna go by 5 or 6 out of 10 if we're gonna go by what Dead Chaos says. If we're gonna go by what I say, it's fun. It might not always be practical, but it'll always be fun. And that's the important part, right? You're having fun shooting people with burst fire pistols and making them rage because they're like, what the fuck just happened? That's the important part. So, think about it that way. You want to have fun? Use it. It's thoroughly enjoyable. And I look like a badass. Yeah, roar. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks for sticking around and watching all these random ass videos with me while I make them. It's fun. And disconnected for being AFK. You guys seen that, right? I was never AFK. You bastards. Hey, mutators. That was a good addition during the patch, I have to say. Basically, the patch killed farming, in case you're wondering what the patch update was, because there wasn't really that much shit. They added that camo. They fixed some bugs. They buffed the burst fire pistol a little bit, and they nerfed the bar a little bit. Man, that's pretty much about it. And they burned all the farms down. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That's all from me. And peace out, everybody.